2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome and thank you for being part of our exclusive 2K Sports coverage of the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Every Finals game considered critical, but a game like this one, Game 5, monumental. And the series tonight takes place in New York, where it'll be the Knicks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Checking out Oklahoma City, they suffered a disappointing home loss in Game 4. Now they look to win it back here on the road, and we'll see if they can turn it around. Home court advantage looks like it's going to be a major factor in the outcome of these finals. Series tied at 2 apiece. Kenny, how do you prepare knowing that they'll need to steal at least one game on the road?
Concentration and focus, and knowing that it's going to be a grinded-out game on the road. If you can do that, then you won't let the crowd get in the game, and then you can use your timeouts also to prevent that.
And you can't think about any game except the game that's in front of you. Defense is going to be huge tonight. They can't start looking ahead, no distractions. Focus on each play, focus on tonight. One game at a time.
I love hearing what you guys have to say, but I cannot wait for this game. So let's get down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Can I have a kiss, Ernie?
Some call it the Mecca of basketball. New York City, the scene for tonight's game. We've got an electric crowd in a sold-out arena here in New York City. Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Take a look at New York. It's knotted up, 2 games apiece. They're hoping to ride this crowd to the series lead and a chance to win it all in Game 6 or 7.
And it goes without saying, Game 5s tend to be pivotal. But here in the finals, tied at 2 games apiece, whoever wins tonight will put themselves in a great position to become champion.
And, you know, it's not just about momentum. Even if they don't win Game 6, they'd have another go at it in Game 7, but they need to win tonight to set that up.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Prodigy is out there with the Prodigy. And there's the Prodigy, and there's the Prodigy, and it's the Prodigy in at the point. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. Smith's got his first points of the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Such a wide open look.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
There's the pass to Champ. Here's Clark. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Now, here is Smith. He kicks it to Clark. Smith on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And the shot is good. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to the Prodigy. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. The Prodigy's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
There's the pick. Smith the pass to Champ. New York moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Warren. 6 to shoot. Smith kicks to Clark. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
The Prodigy and the Thunder another 3.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Vaughn. Kicks it to Clark. A 3 ball. There's the bucket. Good. Clark's got 7. Under trailing by 3. Doubled by Smith. Passes it to the Prodigy. Again, the Thunder score. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who spoke with Derek Fisher. Doris?
I asked him for some insight on what he said to his team, and he said, I just tried to remind everyone how rare it is to get to the finals. We've played 4 games, and it's been tough. I think if they can relax and enjoy the experience a little bit, they'll play a little looser and have the edge to close out this series. Let's watch, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
One shot. One shot, gentlemen.
Thunder trailing by 4. The pass to the product. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Clark. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Up off the screen. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's the prodigy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Out to the wing. Pass to Champ. Here's Warren. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They come off the loss on Friday.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Pass to the product. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Knicks leading by 6. The pass to Champ. And it's denied. But they get it back. Clark, the pass to Vaughn. And that one is hammered home.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed play.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Take a look at the prodigy, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, the prodigy. He's in that same group.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
Here's the prodigy. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now, here is Smith. And that one's good. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's the prodigy. 11 points in the game. Lets it go from 14. It's a big high bounce and goes in. The prodigy's got his second basket of the game. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closer to the left side wing. And again, New York with the triple.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot at all.
Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? It was beautiful. Here's the prodigy. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
To the inside, Clark right through the D for the layup. Clark's got 20 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The Knicks leading by 5. Armstrong with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for Champ.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Armstrong. Here's Champ. Power down with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
We've seen Champ really having a great game.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Thunder trailing by 8. The prodigy passes to the prodigy. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Inside, pass to Champ. Down low, Horn. Here's Champ. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Just an amazing game for Champ. He's up to 15 points and a block. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shot. Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
The Knicks leading by 5. Now Armstrong looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Inside, Smith the pass to Champ. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Passes to the Prodigy. To the inside. The Prodigy can't hit. And New York the other way now.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And there's the pass to the Prodigy. Lock at 6. Here's the Prodigy. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. The Prodigy's got 7 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Sometimes that step-back move gives you just enough time and space to gather yourself for a good release.
Here's the Prodigy. Here's the Prodigy. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about a terrific game for the Prodigy. He already has 12 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one comes. The Prodigy is checked in for the Knicks. The Prodigy is checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes both free throws. The Knicks leading by 7. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Vaughn. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Vaughn's got 8 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And he gets it to go.
That's a great start for him, hitting 75% from the field on 8 attempts. For those of you that are struggling with math, he's 6 of 8.
Here's Armstrong. Cannot hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Right wing. Here's the Prodigy. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul. The natural is checked in for Oklahoma City. .41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Puts one up from 19. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got his second bucket tonight. Pass to the Prodigy. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Armstrong passes to Champ. Can't capitalize on the good screen. To the middle. Here's the Prodigy. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead. Here's Armstrong. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Armstrong's got his 3rd basket of the night. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Prodigy is up there with the Prodigy. Then there's Armstrong. Then there's Champ. And it's the Prodigy in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that one's good. Armstrong's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for New York. Passes to Yates. To the wing right side. Oklahoma City moving it around. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thunder trailing by 6. To the paint. Here's the Prodigy. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Armstrong passes to the Prodigy. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
The dish now to Armstrong. To the inside. Top loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And that's a classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
They set the screen. With some arc, no luck. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. To the wing right side. The pass to Yates. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He urged his guys to get after it on the offensive glass, to follow every single shot, extend possessions, and cash in on some second chance points. There was one other thing he talked to them about. He told them to move with purpose on the perimeter, use screens, and find those open outside shots. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thanks, Doris. There's the screen. Pass to the Prodigy. Easy layup after coming off the pick. The Prodigy's got his second bucket of the night.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
5 on the clock. Armstrong passes to the Prodigy. Pulls up on the wing. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
The Prodigy and the Thunder another 3.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's the Prodigy, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4. Oklahoma City has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Thunder. Passes it to the Prodigy. That's tipped. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 16. Out to the right wing. A 3-ball. And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Yates.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Armstrong passes to Champ. Up top, Armstrong. Gets an open look and hits. Armstrong's got 13 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's intercepted. Here's the Prodigy, and he finished it off with a layup. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Here's the Prodigy. He's covered by Armstrong. Really left alone that time. And that's 15 points for the Prodigy.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
That's good.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
From downtown, it's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the pass to the Prodigy. Here's the natural. Almost, but it rolls out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's the Prodigy. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. He used that hit to perfection. And the Knicks lead by 3.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Take a look at the Prodigy. 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will. And, of course, Champ. Same can be said about him.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Vaughn's checked in for New York. Warren comes in for Armstrong. The prodigy, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to the natural. All alone. And he gets it to go. The natural's got his first basket of the night.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double teamed. Terrific pass.
Here's the prodigy. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Pass to the prodigy. Over to the left wing. Ball stolen. To the middle. Here's the prodigy. It's rebounded by New York. Champ's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the prodigy. No good. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
To the wing right side. Some nice passing by New York here. Fires from the wing. Good on the jump shot. The prodigy's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Thunder trailing by 3. The pass to the natural. There's the double team with Warren. The natural, the pass to the natural. And that one's good.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Clark, he's checked in for New York. Smith comes in for the prodigy. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. The prodigy, he's checked in for the prodigy. And it's tied up with that one. New York's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Clark dishes to Warren. Here's Smith. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's the prodigy. 16 points for him. Feeds it to Clark. Vaughn, the pass to Warren, and it's Clark in the corner. Inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The prodigy, he's checked in for the natural.
1 shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to the prodigy. There's a good screen. Here's the prodigy. It's tipped. The natural, the pass to the prodigy. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the prodigy. 25 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow. Unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today, but he is just dangerous out there.
That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness. Physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Here's Champ. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting. Thunder trailing by 4. Passes to the prodigy. here's the Prodigy, and there's the pass to the Prodigy. Pass to the Prodigy. Shot clock at 5, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Champ's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith left side. And again, it's New York.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball move.
Passes it to the Prodigy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Prodigy's got 29 in the game.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
There's the pass to the Prodigy. That is good. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Smith kicks to Warren. Back to Smith. Pass to Champ. With 2 seconds left, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Knicks out front, leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, they're in the battle that's indicative of just how tight this series has been so far. Scraping and clawing their way through the first half, this Game 5 could go a long way toward determining this year's champion, so expect them to come out breathing fire in the second half. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Go on in.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Prodigy is out there with the Prodigy. Then there's the Prodigy. Then there's the Prodigy. And it's the Prodigy in at the 5. Here's Clark. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's so tough to guard. Can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here's the 3. And the call will go against the Prodigy. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
New York leading by 4. Passes it to Champ. And that one is hammered home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The Prodigy passes to the Prodigy. It's rebounded by New York.